All right, good morning, everyone. Ask you to huddle up here for a second, socially distant still. Ordinarily, I'd want everyone who's actually doing the work standing here with us, but of course we have to maintain some social distance. But we don't want to miss this moment to mark, I think, an important day in our city, in Council District 2, and for infrastructure generally. Good morning, everyone. I'm Todd Gloria. I'm proud to be the 37th mayor of this great city. It's nice to be outdoors in San Diego, even on a crisp January morning, and to have any chance I can get to celebrate and unveil new transportation infrastructure. That, of course, is a truly great day for San Diego. I'm thrilled to be joined this morning by our City Council President, Dr. Jennifer Campbell, who is here. We're in her City Council District, as well as the Director of the City's Engineering and Capital Projects Department, James Nagelvort, in announcing the opening of the new West Mission Bay Drive Bridge. Now, where we're standing right now, I think this is really good because a lot of us have been sitting in traffic looking at this for so long. So let me decode what is going on here today for San Diegans. We're standing here right now is the first half of an ambitious double bridge project, which upon its full completion, this will serve as the northbound bridge, the bridge going to PB. Later tonight, in the wee hours, our crews will take actions necessary to divert traffic from the old bridge behind us onto this new bridge, this new wonderful bridge, I should say. Tomorrow, motorists traveling north on West Mission Bay Drive will cross this new bridge for the very first time. Tomorrow morning, and on Thursday morning, folks traveling southbound will join them. So the folks heading in the Midway District, aka Target, will be on this bridge come Thursday morning. Soon after that, our incredible workers will begin dismantling the old bridge piece by piece, very carefully, because we're over the incredible San Diego River that we must protect, and to make way for that second half of the project, the new southbound bridge. This is going to get complicated. When all is said and done, everybody, we will have 6 lanes for motorists, plus wider, protected, and dedicated lanes for bicyclists, pedestrians, and replacing a sidewalk and unprotected bike lanes that were previously here. Now, this is going to do a lot. This is more than a bridge. And in the 21st century, we must learn to multitask. So this project is perfect for that. This enhances our ongoing efforts to provide more safe and environmentally friendly modes of transportation. Many of us are working from home now, but as we return to the office and more commuters hit the road, this bridge and the second bridge to come will help alleviate traffic and make your commute safer and faster through this busy and important corridor in our city. And while this is a significant and much needed improvement for the city's transportation infrastructure, it's also taking great care of our surrounding environment, which is almost incomparable in the city. This project is maintaining and caring for spots along the San Diego River where it's promoting the growth of native vegetation and providing for habitats for local protected wildlife species. And when we're done, this project, I'm confident to say, will not just be good for humans, but for the non-human members of our San Diego family. In addition, all the material that can be reused or recycled from the old bridge, as they're demolished, will not be sent to the landfill, but actually will be diverted from the landfill. We can do more than reuse plastic bags in this city. We can reuse demolition projects materials. And I also appreciate that this project has had a live feed camera available 24/7 to the public. Many of us like to track the progress of projects in our community. We made it simple for you to be able to do it right from your own home. That's the kind of transparency that we want in government, everybody. And I want to conclude just by thanking our incredible city staff, the Engineering and Capital Projects Department, led, of course, as I mentioned, by James Nagelvort. James got a lot of staff that are out here, and James, I want you to acknowledge as many of them as you can, again, because ordinarily you'd have you up here. But I just want you to know on behalf of the mayor and the city council, we thank our city employees for what you do. And I also want to thank our private sector partners from working together to make this keep this project, I don't want to jinx this, James, on time and on budget, right? Lastly, I want to thank the person that's helped, who had provided continuity through this particular project. She's been on the city council for 2 years now. She's our newly installed city council president, and we are in her district. And so it gives me great pleasure to introduce our city council president and the council member for District 2, Dr. Jennifer Campbell.
Thank you, Todd, and thank you everyone for being out here today, and Happy New Year. This is a wonderful project. It's a beautiful bridge. You guys have done a great job. It's not only useful, it's gorgeous. So I am Council President Jennifer Campbell, and I'm honored to be here today. And I also am so honored to represent Council District 2, in which this bridge is located. Thank you, Mayor Gloria, for the opportunity to be here on this exciting day for our beach communities. The new West Mission Bay Bridge project is a much-needed upgrade to how residents and visitors to District 2 will get around. When this project is done with bike and pedestrian options and more traffic lanes, residents in the area will have a less congested commute and be able to get where they're going much more efficiently. Additionally, this project will make it easier for residents to bike between unique neighborhoods, and it will have track 4 bikes lanes. In other words, separate from traffic with concrete barriers and safe for bike riders. These bike lanes will create a better access to our scenic river and wetlands below here. And so this kind of infrastructure upgrade is foundational to a better San Diego. I look forward to working with Mayor Gloria and my colleagues on other projects which can make a significant impact on even though we have current budgetary issues. Our impact is to improve the quality of life for every San Diegan. To everyone who worked on this project, thank you. Thank you for your hard work. You've built something that will make a real positive impact on our residents and our visitors. And so thank you for coming out today, and I look forward to driving across this bridge as soon as I can. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Council President. She hit it exactly right. This is a gorgeous bridge. You know, a lot of people like to say infrastructure is not sexy. I beg to differ. Look at these streetlights. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Infrastructure can be sexy. That's why we need to prioritize it. And the guy who gets it done at City Hall is my friend James Nagelvort. James, will you come on up and talk on behalf of your department?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I want to start off by thanking the new mayor and the new council president. Everything's new, and a new bridge. And that it's not lost on us that I've been doing this and my staff has been doing this for years, and we can't do large infrastructure projects without the support of the council, nor the support of the leadership of the mayor and the mayor's office. And so we greatly appreciate that. Also, it's not lost on us that, and I heard some of the contractors as they were talking to you, it is an honor to be able to have a job in today's economic environment situation and where the country is going forward. So we appreciate the fact that we're able to work on such grand and wonderful projects. My staff, we have a saying that it takes a village to repair a city. So there's lots of people that need to be thanking. I appreciate you thanking me, but I don't do this by myself. I want to begin by thanking our contractor, Flatiron, and all of their subs. They've been doing literally the heavy lifting, the construction activity. I want to thank our construction management firm, Kleinfelter, and their subs, Terra Data and Coast Survey. I want to thank our design engineers, that's T.Y. Lin International and Rick Engineering and Group Delta. Also want to thank some organizations. I want to thank the federal government. I know you're surprised, but 88% of the financing of this project is coming from the federal government. We appreciate their money. I want to thank Sandag. They're also assisting us with the financing of this project. And I want to thank Caltrans and their effort, support, and the coordination of being able to manage the bridge project. I want to thank our client department. When this project, both sides of the bridge are done, this will be turned over to the Transportation and Stormwater Department, and their staff have been amazingly helpful in helping us get this project off the ground and constructed. And lastly, I have a lot of great staff. Due to COVID, they have to keep their distance now, that are here today, but I want to thank all of you. Louis Shar, Akram Basuni, Isaac Viejo, James Brown, Abby Palisade, Dan Nutter, Rebecca Alvidrez, and Heidi Leon. And there's lots of other staff that have worked hard on this project and made it possible. So thank you to everybody. As the mayor mentioned, we're only at the halfway point. We're a little bit beyond 50%. We still have a whole other bridge to build and a demo of the bridge that you see next to us on that. Couple things I want to point out, the differences between the old bridge and the new. The new bridge, many more traffic lanes, 3 lanes heading north, 3 lanes heading south for vehicles. Also, brand new bike lanes separated from the traffic, 1 heading north, 1 heading south, and also pedestrian. So this is a multimodal structure prepared. Now, a couple of great engineering stuff that I care about, maybe you don't, seismically, this bridge is 100 times better than the one next to you. I won't get in the details, you can talk to me afterwards, but for the public's purpose in that, the columns that were put in here and the columns for the new section will go in are about 100 feet deeper than the old bridge going forward in that. Also, this bridge was designed to be able to handle a much more severe seismic event and tsunami. And so as we think about global warming and going forward and the changes of the climate, this is a better structure than the old structure, being able to prepare us for the future. Grateful for that. As the mayor talked about, the big announcement today and what the public should be aware of in that, starting tonight, we will be changing the traffic down the south end, and we'll be putting the traffic on down to head north. By the time you come back here at 5 in the morning, I expect to see you at 5 in the morning, that you'll be able to see traffic on the side that we're standing on. Then Wednesday night, late in the evening, and going on into Thursday morning, we will then be shifting traffic headed south on the lane that you see next to us and going forward on that. And so that concludes my part of the presentation, and just a big thank you to you both. I'm glad I get to do this for a living. Thank you.
James, we're lucky that you do this for a living. I want to ask everyone a round of applause for all the workers who are here. Gentlemen, generally gentlemen, we need to find some more ladies for this work. Thank you guys for what you do. You know, James had mentioned the importance of having jobs in this economic environment. I know that's not lost upon any of you, but I also think about the pride that you're going to have. The fact that the old bridge has been here for 70 years, and the fact that this is built so, as James said, 100 times better than that bridge, says to me that for the rest of your life, you'll be able to take your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids to see what you built and allow them to say that I did that. And that kind of pride is more than a paycheck. That's about building a great city, which is what we're a part of here today. So thank you all so very much for what you do. And as James said, a lot of the money for this came from the feds to the federal administration of Congress. If you want to spend some money, we got some work here in San Diego. Give us the cash. We will put it to work. We'll put a lot of San Diegans to work, and we'll build our city, make it better. So a little special message for our friends back in D.C. Let's do the fun part, everybody. Let's go cut a ribbon, all right? All right, we'll do a countdown for 3. 3, 2, 1. There you go, everybody.
All right.
Good job.
I think I need